Yeah, show us a pen loop.
Attaches to the keyboard normally. It comes with the keyboard.
Actually, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
That's nice.
A little...
yeah.
Okay, you know what? When you said loop, I don't know why I thought it was like a little noose hanging off of the thing. But that actually looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. That would work for me.
It's fine. It does the job.
Well, on the Surface 3s that we got, there's no pen loop.
Oh, my God.
And so some people, we won't name names, Rafael Rivera, on Twitter started freaking out about the lack of a pen loop. And so Paul had to do some investigative research to find out why there was no pen loop and what the solution would be. And he discovered that the pen loop will be included with the pen. So if you pay the $50 to buy the pen, you'll get a pen loop, but it won't be with the keyboard.
By the way, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just want to say real quick, story's over, right? That's the answer. So we're done here. Over. We are clearly done here. This has been explained. There's nothing more to say about this topic. Is that correct?
Yes.
No, the answer is no. There's a lot more to say.
This went on for hours. This went on like all day on Twitter on Monday because people kept chiming in, what color pen loop will be included with the pen? Will the pen loop color coordinate with the pen cover? The pen color, will it coordinate with the keyboard, or will you just get a random pen loop? And how are you sure you're even going to get a pen loop? You're not really sure,
right?
Way, maybe you're going to get one.
Microsoft Store Online says nothing about a pen loop being in the box. Mr. Thurrott, I think you're making up this fact.
Yeah.
What about existing pens that are already in the store? They're already selling the gray one that goes with Surface Pro 3. Are they magically going to end up add a pen loop to that box? How does that work? So I had to go back to Microsoft.
Multiple times.
And say, look, I know this is going to sound really
petty,
dumb, but
small.
Then I started getting emails from guys from Microsoft all day yesterday. They're like, "Hey, Paul, I hear you're the guy to go to with Surface Pen Loop problems, side depression." It was unbelievable.
Yeah, it just got a little out of hand. So if you're one of those people who cares about the pen loop, we have got you covered. And Paul has also volunteered to write a field guide about the pen loop.
No,
so
Surface Pen Loop field guide.
The Microsoft Surface Pen Loop.
Chapter 3, how to attach it properly. Yep. Leo, I'm not kidding. I spent all day on this yesterday. This was my entire day.
But I'm laughing because it's funny, but I'm also want to defend you because this is consumer stuff. This is what people want to know.
It's a $4 pen loop.
Oh, by the way,
here's
the thing. Here's the joke. You can buy this in any color you want right now for less than $5.
How does it attach though?
If you really care, if you really want to make sure you don't miss out on this,
I need a loop. Well, I'll lose it otherwise.
Buy one now. Just buy one now.
But so Microsoft sells it, and how does it attach? Does it have stickum on it? What kind of stickum?
These people, aren't you?
Is it?
Is the new pen loop going to have a different adhesive? Yeah, how do I know it's going to stick as well? Will the new pen loop work with the Surface?
What if I want to remove it? Will it leave a residual adhesive behind? But on the other hand,
I'm not removing mine.
I want it better than a Post-it note. I don't want it falling off in the worst time possible. I stick my Surface in a briefcase. Will the pen loop survive?
Great.
Oh, so you were privy to this conversation. So you understand, like how increasingly insane this makes me over the course of
Alex has invented the new pen loop. You just clip it right on the thing.
Yeah, the clip thing is a good suggestion.
And actually, the Surface Pen comes with a clip.
Yeah, right on there. It does. Look at that.
Leo, actually, if you would move that clip and put it on your jacket pocket, your shirt pocket, you'll notice it also works there.
It's a dual-purpose clip.
Yeah. Yep.
It's amazing. What will they think of next? Thank you, Alex. You see, engineering mind.
Yep.
Can I just say, I'm tapping my forehead, but there's a small difference between doing the forehead tap and the woo-woo.
Yes. Yep. Right. One is the one you directed yourself, and the other is the one you directed other people.
I spent my whole day on IM yesterday going to Paul, step away from the keyboard. Take a walk.
This is what you're talking about, is it?
I seriously...
answering people.
At least 5 different times thought I had answered every possible question there was about the loop. And then someone would raise another question. I'd be like,
people care. Obviously, people care.
Yep.
I think that's a reasonable thing because, I mean, honestly, the real issue for me with the stylus is losing it.
Yes.
And I want it to be, and I liked on the original tablets. I guess the Surface never had it. I thought
they would go inside. They would pop them in. By the way, there are actually problems with those designs on more than, because I had every tablet PC ever made, basically.
Yeah.
On more than one device, you could jam the thing in the wrong way and then not be able to get it out, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I get it. I get why that's useful. I would just say that the Surface devices are too thin to support that. You can't put it inside.
Yeah, you know, it makes it, it has to be thicker. It has to be the thickness of the pen plus, you know, whatever. So no, that makes perfect sense. I think I actually, now that I've never seen the loop. Now that I see the loop,
I'm still haven't recovered from this. I've got nothing done today, and it's honestly, it's mostly Surface pen loop related.
Well, but when you see how much it costs,
it's $50 for a pen, so you don't want to be losing.
By the way, actually, you know what? Scroll down a little bit. There are only 2 colors there. When I looked at this yesterday,
oh God, why did I show this to Paul?
No.
When I looked, no, wait, is this a different one? Because when I looked at, no, this is a third. This is a different one, Leo. That's why.
Well, how many should I ask this lady?
No, please, dear God, do not get with her.
She wants to chat with me.
Go.
She
No,
looks
don't.
Nice.
Oh, it's not, Leo. This is just
Samuel. That's not Samuel.
I was going to say this is not. It's not her, Leo. Get out of the chat. It's probably a man, but of course it is literally a man.
I think it's Raphael. I do.
So if you, that's a third-party loop. I didn't even know this existed. That's hilarious. Now I have to update the book. So if you search Microsoft, go to the top there. Surface pen loop. That's hilarious. That there's a third-party.
There's a third-party loop.
There's a whole third-party ecosystem of loops, no doubt.
Yes, there's an ecosystem. Yes, there is.
This one looks like, oh, I see.
There you go. I didn't even know that other one was there.
There's 2.
Now you know.
So click on the first one. That's the Microsoft one.
This one? Yeah.
The first one.
Does it come? Oh, now look at all the colors.
There you go.
Purple. There's red. There's red, bright red. There's...
Some of them are only available for pre-order because they're the new colors.
There's baby poop brown. There's all colors. Okay.
Yep. There you go.
Covered.
You know what? Let's get 5 right now. Put one on everything.
I was going to order 20 of each of these and mail them to Raphael as a joke.
Wait a minute. The red is on back order.
Or I should say 20 altogether, I guess.
How come the bright red is on back order? That's so funny. This must be a color of the new... Yeah,
that's one of the new keyboard colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess pen too, right? I think it's pen color too.
Okay, I think we've pretty much covered this.
Exhausted it. Yes, I think.
Love ThinkUp.
Thank you.
And full disclosure, Gina gave me an account, but I would pay for it because it's really great.
Oh,
it's really great. Jeff, we love you too. Thank God you're still here.
Love you.
Too. Love you. Get your dongle out of your wife's purse. Oh, God. And get back to work.
I don't love you anymore.
Buzzmachine.com.
Settings. On another phone, you go and it looks like the new Windows 10 style of settings, and I can't explain that. But when you look at the all apps list, it looks like Windows Phone 8.1. But then you press and hold on something, and you get like a Windows 10 pop-up menu. So it is in this goofy in between state right now. But there's a new version of the Xbox Music app, for example. There's some stuff in there. It's interesting. I like the effect on the start screen with the image in the back, and you can see it through the tiles now and all that kind of stuff. You can see that on the apps list as well. It's getting there. You know, I think it's.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll do it then. I'll wait though.
Yeah, there's a visual style thing that I think works well on the phone that doesn't necessarily work well on PCs. They're kind of new icon style, little tray icons and things.
Yeah.
I think they look kind of nice on the phone.
I'll wait till the Stephen Elop Memorial build comes out next week.
The Stephen Elop signature edition.
Signature edition.
Yeah.
Sure.
You see John Travolta?
Oh, that was painful. It's called too many martinis before the show.
I don't even know whose name he was trying to say.
Idina Menzel.
He didn't say Idina Menzel, did he?
So one of my favorite bloggers said, John Travolta's job on stage he only had to do two things: dye his hair a natural color and say Idina Menzel. He failed to do either of those things.
Let me play the clip of I think he's on. This is on here. This is Oscar moments.
Please welcome the wickedly talented one and only Adele Dazeem.
What did he say? We got to play that again.
I don't think even he knows.
Listen.
Please welcome the wickedly talented one and only Adele Dazeem.
We're back at
Adele Dazeem. That doesn't sound right.
It's like someone on American Idol and I can't remember the words.
Well, I mean, so the funny thing about that, so we work on a lot of live shows with celebrities, and what you end up with, and you saw this with Harrison Ford as well. You can tell, like, if you work on enough of these shows, you can tell who was worried about their presentation and who didn't care. So, like, Harrison Ford obviously did not. I know he's probably not on there. It's not like he made a mistake, but he obviously, the first time he saw whatever he was saying was when he was on the air.
Yeah, it's called cold reading versus
right. So, but you can tell there's some people who thought about it, they worked on it. You can tell they probably practiced it over and over and over again. And then there's some people who decided that they were just gonna, this is something they have to do, and so they got up and did it because they want,
So he was supposed to say, what was the name he was supposed to say again?
Idina Menzel.
And he said instead. So now there's if you go to Slate, there's a little calculator, the Adele Dazeem name generator. You could Travoltify your name.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Leo Laporte.
I swear you're gonna crack up.
Luke Lopez.
Wait, I want to see Alex Lindsay. Hold on.
You can only do it once. They force you to reload so that they get all the pages. Alex Lindsay. And now the wonderfully talented, let's welcome to the stage the wonderfully talented Argyle Lewis.
Get that domain name
Just
now.
call me Argyle Leswiz.
And that's the day that he finally believed his wife that, maybe I should get my contact lens prescription updated.
And then I'm actually very sympathetic because once you've done that, you can't say, well, let me fix it. No, they've moved on.
Yeah.
And that's
You
it.
live in infamy forever.
Forever in infamy. This is actually